Well, hello there, everyone. Obviously, I need some comments. Is the sound okay? Everything coming through fine? Um, episode 10, man. Episode 10. We've done 10 rounds of this already. Or is it 11? I don't know. But yeah, oh, notification just gone live. But yeah, how are we all? Obviously, you might have seen across social media that we're about to launch our caller with the help of obviously the guys live and you guys as well, honed to perfection. But yeah, how the devil are you all? I've just been tinkering about today. And you know that moment where you lose your car key? Yeah, we've had one of those moments today. So yeah, just scurrying about. But what have I missed? What we all vaping on? And how the devil are we? I've brought a bit of a vintage mod out today. We have brought out the old 4 battery banger. I join Max, oh man. Flashbacks. I've been running this all week in the lab, not here in the lab. And yeah, it's I've only had to change the batteries once on this thing, so yeah, absolutely wicked. Just get gloved up. Let's find some gloves, y'all. Oh, nice little blue numbers today. And of course, today we're using the Lab Hub VLF65E, just because even though this is like kind of a home thing that we do these live mixing sessions on, we still like to be safe, don't we? We still like that little bit of a safety feature going on. But if anyone hasn't seen on our little Facebook page, we have a giveaway. I do believe once we hit 1,000 likes, we're going to start doing like random giveaways of our liquids to you guys. So yeah, we're really excited. So if you could, and it would be an absolute gem move, pop over, like, share, invite friends over in there. And let's just get this party started. Obviously, we've made blueberry custard tart, and that's live now. We've got the lovely vintage cola number coming up, which I've been working on the branding for today, and I think it's quite clean. I'll probably, cut one of these tester labels out and stick it on a bottle and see how you guys like that one, if I can find it. Yeah, what's going down? How are you today? Bit of a scissor job, this one. It's not on a roll. We're printing all of our labels on like a papyrus type paper. It's really quite expensive. But yeah, it's nice. It's different. It's not on a roll. It's not mass produced. But it is a bugger to work with. Usually have my little guillotine on for chopping these out. But yeah, it's just the design I've been messing about with today. You might have seen it. Other than that, we're going to be messing about with dragon fruits today. So we'll make like a fruity number. We don't do many fruity numbers. It's all been about those desserts. Although some of our fruits have been absolutely legend. We have lots of concentrates coming in right now from around the planet. So yes, it's all exciting. We've got asked to if we would take on sponsorship from a certain concentrate house here in the UK. That's pretty big sticks in it, but also very limiting. Obviously, we work with a lot of companies from around the planet. So if we put all of our eggs in that basket, well, we work closely with those guys, but if we put all our eggs in that basket, it kind of limits our flavor options, doesn't it? But yeah, what we all vaping on. How's your week been? I was going to give it a week off today, but I thought, no, I'll come in. Let's keep things consistent, because it's good being consistent in any way, shape, or form in your life. It's good. Yeah, I'm just trimming one of these out. I'll bash it in a bottle, and then we'll see a running prototype, won't we? Yeah, this liquid should be ready in about 2 to 3 weeks over on the website, secondvape.co.uk. I will pin that. Let's have a look at our banners. See what we're going down. We'll put that one on. Victory Liquids. We're working very closely with Victory Liquids here in the UK. So during this live, if you put an order in for Victory Liquids, you're going to save 25% using that code. Just saying. Now is the time to try something new, like right now. But yeah, I'll keep that live, guys. Anyone that's on the feed, obviously, you can take that down, note it down, and use it. Because, you know, it's a great US company. Ooh, a little bit of burp. So yeah, we'll take one of our Gorilla V3s. We do like the V3. Very safety cautious with these things. And let's see how this looks on a bottle. Oh, it looks pretty sweet, and it's label edge to label edge. It's quite nice. It's quite nice, clean. Yes, we like that. We like that. But I think I might adjust this label quite slightly. See where the cola kind of splash comes down, and run it up on the opposite side, just to make it look a bit little bit. Ooh, yeah, I like that. So we'll take a little bit of our cola, pop it in there, and you know, oh, the smell of it. The smell of it. It is properly nice, man. Properly nice, our vintage. It has accents of strawberry, raspberry, ginger ale. There's so much gone into this, and we've accentuated things. We don't just stick to what we've done live. We take it away. We have a fiddle, and we kind of break that right down, and that's how we create these flavors. So, you know, couldn't do it without you guys, but we do go away and tinker a little bit. Yeah, we like that label. We're liking that label. I've just smudged it. I've just printed this off as a run, like a trial run to see what it's like. Put a cap on it. Yeah, we'll put a cap on it. I haven't shared this anyway, you know. I've only shared this on our the Live Lounge page. So if anyone fancies sharing this about, feel very, very free. Let's even get some people in. But yeah, that's our kind of vintage cola label, and I've just done a smudge on there. What a dick. But yeah, it's nice, man. I'll give that a vape while we're talking about what we're going to do with papaya. Comments, we have a comment. Hi, Patricia, how's it going? Pat, could you do me a favour and share this about in the groups, please? Only our groups, you know, the good groups. So yeah, that's a V1. I've done a smudge, yes. But that is a trial run of that, like the first ever print of that cola label. It's very clean. I might introduce a couple more elements to it. But yeah, it's good, man. And what we were running, Pat, what you want to do, darling? I've dug out a thing from the past. It's a four battery iJoy Maxo. It's nice, and I've got the flatline on here because that's probably one of my best little flavor picking RDAs. Obviously, Strife being my preferred, but you know, flat batteries and all that, and it's a 28mm RD. So yeah, you're on your boutique. We should have called it like Curiosity Cola or something, shouldn't we? But I think that's already coined because it's a very, very interesting one, man. Anyone that has tried it already, just you know, they're in love. but it's just right. It's just right, man. It has a tiny element of a cooling element in there, tiny bit. You wouldn't even notice it if I didn't say it was there. You'd think, oh, this is just like quite a refreshing, which is what we wanted. We didn't want a coolada smack in the face. And there's no sweetness in there. There's no sweetness in there. So yeah, that's our cola. All of our labels need treating after printing. Obviously, didn't get round to that, hence the smudge. But yeah, we've gone for like a papyrusy label, so it's running away from the norm high gloss type of, you know, want a very earthy feel. But yeah, we're just on this little number, which is a very lovely colour that we've created. My bottle is halfway down now, man. And I know you're rationing that out, so, you know, steady away. Steady away. Obviously, Patty's on about this little collab affair with the Rituals and Live Lounge, which is Boutique Botanical Brews. This will be available soon, guys. We're hoping before Christmas. This is a very, very complex liquid. Sorry, there's only me here, isn't there? So yeah, the complexity of that is insane. It's took so long to get those notes down, like the coffee, the creams, the honeys. We've kind of based it around this one, our honey. If anyone knows about Manuka, it's like a very, very expensive well-being product. So yeah, we're going to make this available on the website as well, and you know, as well as our own coffee brand. But you know, Chris is an absolute genius. Just saying, Chris is an absolute genius. I need to put this thing on charge. Forgive me while I lost my car key. All my setups in the car, so you know, we're just kind of improvising a tad. I might be a little bit on the wonk. Yeah, here we are. I need to try the cola, and I hope we'll have some herbal ones too, or green tea or aloe vera. Yeah, oh, honey is amazing. Honey is amazing, and obviously this is one of, I think this is rated in the top 10 in the world on Manuka. You can only get Manuka produced from New Zealand. It has many factors of, you know, it helps with a lot of ailments. And you know, this is raw Manuka. It's a, what is it? K factor 16. It only goes up to 20. So this is really good stuff, and this is what we kind of based the honey notes on boutiques around. I just want to dip into that. I need something to something sterile to jam in it and have a taste of this honey. That'll do. Yeah, I love honey too, Pat. Oh, I've got a nice beer to drink tonight with you guys. It's an orange beer from the Netherlands, I do believe. It's very earthy. Let's see if you can have a look in it. Like, it's very thick. It's not like the treated honey you find in the supermarket. This is Manuka too. See, it's not transparent. It's, and you know, I'd say it's a toss up, but this one wins hands down. It's just a far better product. Where this is a little bit transparent, that is not. And of course, Manuka honey is lab tested before it can leave the country. It's fully lab tested. It's a lovely, lovely product. So yeah, I'm just taking out a little dropper. I don't want any germs in there, and that all of our stuff is sterile before we do this. And in fact, Manuka is a wonderful substance, man. you can get cheap stuff. You'll probably be able to find some at a supermarket, which will be like K Factor 5 or 3. And obviously we know that a lot of honey is like kind of fake honey, which is a bit sad. It's a kick in the balls to the bees. So yeah, we're going to add some of this to the website. We're going to add the boutiques and the copy that we've inspired it around, which is getting created now. Can you hear me all right, Pat? It's just I'm trying the Bluetooth headphones out. Just trying these ones out now. I would love to try Manuka. It looks good. It's tasty. It's very earthy. I mean, it's full of pollen. Like really, I know bees make honey by gathering pollen, but let's have a look at this, man. Let's have a look. And you can trace this back to the exact hive it was from as well. Produced by bees feeding on the nectar of the Manuka bush found on New Zealand's North and South Islands. Manuka honey is one of nature's most complex creations. Weatherspoons, not Weatherspoons, which is a really neat, it's not niche, it's a very broadly spread pub chain here in the UK, where you need a map to get to the toilet. Weatherspoon is committed to providing the highest quality Manuka honey. Weatherspoon K Factor 16 is guaranteed to meet or exceed the monofloral Manuka standards set by the government of New Zealand. We are dedicated to traceability and authenticity from the hive to the home. Manuka kind of life. And you know that there's information about this everywhere. This is definitely one of the best brands, man. Raw and unpasteurized, non-GMO, project verified, produced and packed in New Zealand, free of antibiotics and glyphosate, traceable from hive to home. Yeah, we're waiting on the information on that traceability from manufacturers. Yeah, that's what you're Pat. So yeah, we've got obviously lots of Manuka, and we are very in touch with our kind of well-being side of things here at Second Live Lounge. Live Lounge, which is a project just based around someone using some lab equipment from our already established lab, bring it home during the COVID crisis. Yeah, it's nice and it'll go a long way. That it's I think they're 450 grams. So this would last you a good couple of months. 500 grams. That would last a good couple of months. I'll just take like half a teaspoon a day. But it's really good if you've got colds and underlying health conditions and stuff like that. There's even studies being done or have been done on how it helps with asthma and stuff. So that's good, man. So if anyone wants to know any of the information about that, drop us a message. And, you know, apparently it's really good for asthma, either inhalation. Don't know how that happens. I could mix it in with some vape and see how we go, but no. Wouldn't really suggest that because it's going to gunk up your coils. Unless you use it at, like, you know, reasonably low dose, I imagine. But with it all being lab tested and stuff, you probably could do that. So, yeah. I think it's probably in like some kind of an inhaler, like for asthma as a treatment. I don't think it's been fully pushed out yet, but I think it's, you know, it's helping people. Manuka is helping people. Yeah. Anyway, I've only got like 40 minutes left. I'm looking at not papaya. We're not having papaya night. It's dragon fruit. So I'm having a look at a bit of a dragon fruit number today. Oh, that smells so nice, man. This is, like I said, we do work with a couple of, quite a lot of concentrate places around the globe, and we like pure flavor. Pure flavor, they're like really authentic, not over heavily, like, you know, you can mix these at like up to like 10% if you have to. I could do probably a standalone flavor with this and people would think it was the nuts. It's really nice. But yeah, where's my skills? I need to look at some flavors to put in with that. We could go for cream notes, you know, we could do like a strange kind of mother's milk thing. Oh, we like this. We like this. Lost the label on that one. And what else could we do? We could do watermelon. We could do watermelon. Let's have a look. I'm just picking out things that will work. We have guava. We could do a simple guava, dragon fruit, mango, which would be like a fairly summery feel to that one. Or we could cream it up. Black fruit. No, I want to keep it like. Right, today we are totally just freestyling into the day. I've got no script on this one. Normally we throw out ideas, but we've been a bit busy, man. We've been a bit busy, so we normally get our ideas going during the week, don't we? And I do understand it's just you here, Pat, so no pressure on not leaving. I haven't shared it anywhere, so if anyone drops in and fancies sharing it about, click the copy link and paste it in groups and stuff. Yeah, I'll just get some flavors together, man, and we'll try and make a nice fruit aloe vera. I'm still waiting for that to come in. It's sticking in. I've had so many shipments in, and we're still waiting on aloe. There's been a worldwide aloe shortage, I think. Morocco mint. Oh. I've got banana. I'm not going to use that today. A lovely banana. Rhubarb. Blackcurrant. I want it as much as I can. I want to keep it the nice orange fruit, if you know what I mean. I'd say like keep it like a nice orangey fruit. So like you've got bloody hell. This is what happens when you leave your setup in the car and lose your keys. Oh, we have a guest. We have a guest about to come in. Man, this is absolutely crazy shit. Hello, Chris.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes. I've left my rig in the car and lost my car key, so the camera's a bit unsteady. Oops.
Oh,
but yeah, I'm just looking at it. I just went, poof. Hi. So yeah, I want to keep it like orangey fruits, and not. I don't mean just orange. I mean like, you know, peach, mango, guava.
That's
I'm just on the hunt now. Orange, jasmine, green tea. That kind of orange, yes, mate. Even a bit. Oh, I've got mango there. We can have a bit of mango.
Have you got any papaya
I'm just hoping that that's coming. We have a huge bottle of that coming just for you, Chris.
I love you.
Yeah, I'm just on the hunt for some decent, like citrusy, orangey notes. Got a lovely sweet lemon somewhere that would really work well in there. Oh, Pat says hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hola. What's that cake you got, which had like the orange peel on it, and like it had a cut of orange on it?
I have no idea. Is it not just orange cake? Orange cake with a slice of orange on.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's like sugared as well.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean on that one. But yeah, I'm looking for some decent little flavors. I mean, we've got pineapple. I don't want to put wood pineapple. What we have at the moment is dragon fruit, guava, mango, peach, and then we'll digress and tell things to fuck off or come in. Yeah,
that's a medley.
You know, you can't just throw shit at a wall and expect it to stick. can you? But you can get inspiration from anywhere. Like normally, if I'm making like a smoothie or something like this, I'd go out and get a product. I'd get one of these health shakes, have a look on the back, and just see what's in it, and kind of figure the levels out. You know what you're working with. So that's kind of how I go away, rip it to death, and then try and recreate. Is generally what happens. Try and knock me my little bench. Philippine mango. We don't want Philippine mango. Yeah, how's your day been, mate?
Not bad, but I've been relegated to the attic. Stroke nerd room.
Oh, right. Is this where the magic happens? This is where you properly geek out?
Yeah, it's just board games and like a couple of thousand comics.
A couple of thousand comics.
Well, each box is 400, so 800, 1, 2.
What's that? Pat says, do a multivitamin one. Oh, we have our juicy lemon Capella there. We like a bit of juicy lemon. Oh, we do like it. We've got 2 viewers. How are you going, number 2? Obviously, we've not shared this anywhere really. But we're trying to keep it under an hour tonight. Because I've got a key to find. Where have I put my key, Chris? A multivitamin. We have seen e-liquids out there with caffeine in and stuff like that, haven't we? There are e-liquids out there, so I'm sure you could do like a vitamin kind of one. You could. I wouldn't want to be the first one to try doing that though.
No, especially not vitamin E. Too soon?
Just stop it. Just stop it. Yeah, we don't want vitamin E acetate in anything because that's just a cunt move from what happened in the state. But I'm sure there will be ways of putting the vitamins in e-liquids at some point, and making them.
Someone tag Kyle. Someone tag Kyle. Get 27 minutes. Yes.
Yeah. 27 minutes. Let's talk about the horrible debacle that happened over in the States. But yeah.
But they were trying to be healthy, clearly.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, they were just crackheads trying to make a quick buck, mate. They weren't trying to be healthy. They were just trying to coin in on a craze of.
You gotta say it just like then. Vitamin A, vitamin E,
vitamin E acetate, man. Where is your cute Daegu, Chris?
She is currently relegated downstairs. She can't go near comics.
I've just got a kitty, and she. No, not in the comics, clawing at those things and getting hairs about. No. Yeah,
she chews everything.
Just I've seen the cage at the times you've shown us, and she just destroys things, doesn't she? Bless her. Mark Reaney, evening. How's it going? It's going well, Mark. It's going well. We're just having a bit of a chilled affair this weekend. We're not really. But I've just worked on a bit of branding. Oh, where have I put it, man? I'm looking around. It probably fell off when the camera fell off, to be fair. But basically, I've done a first print on the caller just to see what it looked like, to be fair. Yeah, I think it fell off. I'll find that one. It'll have gone down the back. But yeah, No, but what's Pat's in there? No, but I meant like a vape with just yellow and orange fruits. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about, not vitamins. We'll not be crunching vitamins up and putting them in here. Where have I put it, man?
Oh, are we?
Absolutely. A vitamin C vape for when you have a cold? I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Someone will be ballsy enough to do that. And, after proper testing and stuff, no one would launch that product without proper testing.
I mean, someone's got to put some serious money into that and go full-blown dicks out for Harambe, let's be honest.
Exactly. It's going to take a massive company to do stuff like that. All good and good stuff. But I got them foils and liquids are very no. Oh yes. He has a set of home chasers, and he has blueberry custard tart. He has blueberry custard tart and a set of home chasers. But yeah,
As soon as you get those home chasers in, prepare your
I
boxes.
installed them from the other day, mate. I thought Mark was dead. I tried to contact him through the website and message and phone calls, and yeah. And I thought, I've got to drop this off. I've got to drop this off, and it's been that busy. So I just went and rugby tackled him down, and we installed these coils, and he's now on our liquid crack, which is Victory Liquid and blueberry custard tart. Wait till you try this one, Mark. Wait till you try. Forgive the blurriness. It's untreated. I just did a quick print. We need herbal vapes with like basil, rosemary, lavender, etc. They will come. I have dabbled with certain things.
Lavender's a big one for me. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah, Chris will definitely be forefronting all of that stuff without a doubt. I'm still waiting on aloe vera. Still waiting, man.
Seriously, what they're doing? They're like, they're getting like a plant. Like, is there a way to do this?
Milking the aloe vera plant, but yeah, that was on a
like a
lead time about 5
guitar.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to start crafting this one. I'm going to start having a look at this one. Dragon fruit. I want that to be in there. 100% dragon fruit. Not 100%. You can't vape that shit.
Oh, can you? There's only one way to try, Peter. We have faith in you.
Fight! Yeah, just pure dragon. Has anyone ever? No, we're not even going to talk about. Has anyone ever just tried to vape pure? No, we do not do that. We always do our testing at about 5%.
Accidentally, yes.
WS23.
No.
I've heard a few people try WS23 raw, and it's like you absolute asshat. I got lavender vapes, and I love it.
Everyone's made like the little 10 mils before, and you get the 10 mil flavor concentrates, and you get the wrong one because you've not labeled like a dick, and you drip and dead. It's like, oh, that smells awesome.
Yeah.
At which point your tongue just goes.
That's the only bad thing about these content. I don't know if you can see without us, but this is a really fast pour bottle. I don't want to tip it anymore. There's like three cutouts. It's a really fast pour bottle, so I'll have to pop it out. And
can't you get the syringes where you turn it upside down and then just plunge it out so you get the exact millage? Because that's what those bottles look like. They're for. Possibly.
I have no idea, mate. It's just like putting, you know, when you were a child and you thought, oh, I'll have a can of beer. We're not a child, like 18 plus, you know. And you open it up, smash a hole in the side, then open it and like chug. It's kind of that effect with that kind of top. It just fucking.
So have you got any 10 mil syringes?
We have, mate. We've got loads of syringes.
So if you got a 10 mil one,
keeping my towel close.
The girth should be right on that to make a seal, and you turn the bottle upside down, and you can just pull back on the syringe, and it'll just come out just the exact amount for you with that sort of cap. I hated them.
No, it's definitely no. It has a nozzle in center, and then 3 cutouts around it. I'll take it off and show you because it's going to have to come off anyway. It's a very strange European thing, I think.
Why? It's over manufactured and it doesn't work.
Unless you use them. Yeah. So that is internally on that. Do you know what I mean? It's for really quick flow, basically. I know it's fucking stupid. I wish they would address that issue over at Pure Flavour. Just one of my little gripes. The flavors are amazing out of this world.
Why don't you message him about it? Just like this
We
really is
have
infuriating.
hundreds of syringes. This really does my tits in, guys. You know, I love your product, but let's have a look. We do have syringes galore under here in the box of doom. You know, we all of our medical grade syringes and our little ones. We all love our my little Tommy Kitty ones, don't we? Barbie and Ken syringe. Ah! This is the issue tonight, guys. Sorry about this. My phone keeps flopping over because it's on charge, so it's like stood on the charger. What an odd system! It is very odd. I think it's just people that use these, they want it out of the bottle quick. I think people that use this kind of thing, they aren't a 10 ml, but they're like 500 ml bottles.
Or do you think it's even easier to understand than that? And someone's over-manufactured and over-produced a bottle system that's not needed.
Probably that. Yeah, probably, man. I think it's probably that. So, right, do you want to keep this simple? I think dragon fruit, mango, peach, no guava. Why am I getting that look? Why are we? Do you think the guava needs to be in there?
There's always room for guava. Guava's life.
Right, so we'll go dragon fruit, guava. Go dragon fruit, guava. I want a
You know what would go really well with that?
Just because I know
you know what would go really well?
What?
Papaya.
Oh, we're going to say papaya. That is en route. That should be here by Tuesday. Now and then you go blurry. Apologies on that one part. It's, you know, I'm just running from my phone tonight. I don't have the laptop out.
I'm saying no.
And I don't even have my No. Do you not like guava? Odd combo. The lemon, it's a very right. Has anyone had this brand before? I'm sure they have, but this lemon is very much reminiscent of the back note on that. So you used it at low quantity, you're going to get that kind of back note. Am I allowed to do that, Chris, or not? No.
Do what?
No. We're not. No, I didn't say anything. Didn't say a thing, man. Didn't say out. So we're going to put juicy lemon in just for a back note.
Got an itch. 3 seconds.
Something else. Not the peach. So keep the peach out. Mango. Yeah. The peach might add some depth in there.
Curse you, Peter. Curse you.
Yeah. Oh. We're not here to replicate at all. We are here to create new things, 100%. Not the peach with that combo. So we have dragon fruit, guava. I haven't wrote peach down yet because, you know, I'm trying to keep it. Definitely, I think mango will work well in there. Mango will work well in there. Yeah, so we'll go mango. And I think we'll keep it that basic, man.
And no peach. No peach.
I think we'll keep so dragon fruit. No peach. Dragon fruit, guava, mango, and a little bit of lemon that's there to act in a certain way.
For tartness, I assume.
Dragon fruit, or dragon fruit, guava, mango. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've got down. I think that'll be fairly decent. Who do you want to be star of the show, though? Who do you want to be star of the show? Dragon fruit, guava, mango. I'm sick of, you know, we've mixed quite a few mangoes up. I'd like to let something else take center stage.
Guava.
Guava. We want that to be high up. Do you agree, Pat? We'll go. I think we will need an element of sweetness in this as well because they are very citric. They are very citric.
Yes.
No
Yes.
peaches, no there. Get some super sweet in a little bit.
What's it abbreviated to
If I
again?
was ballsy. No. Yeah,
Me and Cal's
that's
face
really
when you
had a
did that,
moment.
just like, what?
Sorry. It's fun. We're all 18 over, and you know yeah.
We
Shut
were
up.
like, we looked
Yeah.
like naughty minions from Despicable Me, just.
Everyone's eyes just dropped to the floor. How can you say that after you just said something else as well, wasn't it? It just kind of just rolled in. Dragon
It was
fruit, guava,
perfect.
mandarin. We can do two variations. I quite like the mandarin dragon fruit guava combo.
Oh,
So
hey,
we'll write that one down as well. Uh-huh.
I've got something to show you that you didn't know about me. I'm
Oh
a
hell,
massive,
what?
massive Mickey Mouse fan.
Mate, there's nothing wrong with Disney. There's no shame in Disney. I
All
love
hail the
Disney.
House of Mouse. All hail the House of Mouse.
I love a good Disney film. I've got Disney Plus, man. I've got that.
Steamboat Willie, when I was younger, I adored that. And Fantasia,
Is
I
that the
loved the
best one?
walking brooms.
Yeah.
Can you
You're
imagine?
just so weird but lovely.
Oh, cheers!
Fucking Chris in his bedroom on a night, watching the room spinning like a little, yeah,
I
pink
don't need
elephants and
drugs.
drums.
I don't need drugs.
Just a lovely imagination. But yeah, I'm going to start cracking with this one. So we're going to make guava the star of the show. So that's the one. We're going to go for dragon fruit mango, which is going to be the twos. And anyone that doesn't know my scoring system, you can kind of get it. 1, 2, 3. And the more layering you do, like, you know, we can go down to a 5, 6. But I don't want to get into that. I want to keep it fairly simple.
Are you going
And
for the kiss approach on this to begin with?
yeah, it's going to be softly catchy monkey on this one with a little bit of SS. Super sweet.
Oh,
Oh. But yeah, let's start rocking this shit, man. Obviously, when we're mixing to this kind of level, it's fairly basic, so we can. Oh, Chris, I'll change off chat name. What to though, Pat? What would you change Chris's chat name to? And if anyone sees that code going along the bottom, what is it? VIC Live 25. While we're on, if you head on the website, you can get 25% off with that code on Victory Liquids, which is a US brand we've just brought in to the UK. So you're going to get 25% off that madness. Just while we're live, though, I deactivate. What?
Can you do a video for that with the Team America audio? America.
Where he's spewing everywhere, man. No, it's really good. It's not sicky. It's just when I think of Team America, I just see that little guy spewing everywhere. Durka and all that. It's such a racist film, isn't it, really? But like
yeah,
tongue-in-cheek racist, funny. You couldn't get away with releasing that film right now.
Oh God, no. But it's just the
not
the music. It's just the music. I adore the music. It's just like it's so ballsy and out there. It's just like, how did they get away with this?
America, fuck yeah.
It's
I've
the Paris bit when they blow the Eiffel Tower.
It's disgustingly dirty, isn't it? So, oh, you fell over again. This is getting a piss take. Sorry, guys, I've lost my keys. All my rig is in the car. Hi.
Have you got any blue
Proper
tack?
pro. I might have actually. I was thinking about sticking it to the wall. To be fair. This, if I find blue tack, that involves me absolutely messing about for ages. I'll prop it up. I'll put things around it, kinda. Chris can see what you're writing, I do believe. I think he can. So I'm going to be a little bit on the piss here right now. There we go. I'm still in shot, but it's propped up against something, so hopefully it's going to slip the other way, isn't it? You can guarantee it's going to slip the other way. So I'm going to make this quick. We've got 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes. Shit. So we're going to go 12%. More. 10%. Yeah, I want to just, point out that these are going to be like commercially viable kind of liquids in it. If in mixology, and the DIY, like you try and use as little concentrate as humanly possible when creating liquids. This is not that. I mean, I do encourage people to do DIY and stuff like that, but you wouldn't mix to these kind of levels when doing that. Just saying. Like the true art of DIY is creating something tasty and as minimal as you can. Like not minimal, but like bringing those levels down and stuff such as that.
It's refining something.
Does that make sense?
Just your palates, isn't it?
It is. It is about that as well. But I think I would get spat at by an old school DIYer because they probably mix it like 1%. Don't
yeah, but then they unfrank it for like, oh well, I've made like year 2's batch now.
Oh yeah,
and
this has been steeping. Yeah, this has been steeping now for like 16 years. But we
it's
don't
nearly
have that
ready.
I mean, yeah, it's nearly ready a decade on. I mean, we do go excessive on the steep. We go over and beyond like industry standard on steeps and stuff. Mate, I know. Coffee one is going to be before Christmas. That blueberry custard tart is banging. Thank you, Mark. The next one is going to be cola. Then I'm hoping it's going to be family disappointment. We are tweaking in that. It does taste alcoholic, but we want more alcohol kind of in there. You can use alcohol in liquid manufacturing, so we will tweak. So we want it to have that little bit of a. So yes, right. 13 minutes. Let's crack the bollocks out of this thing. So we have go quite a simple one. Yeah.
Bye, Pat.
2, 4, 2, 1. And then there was one. We haven't shared this about. We haven't publicized it for a week in advance. We've just rocked out with this shit in the art of continuity. You just turn up and you try and add value to the planet. It'll be good, man. But I'm not rushing stuff out. If something is not, it's really nice as a standalone flavor, but it needs a little bit more development work on that. And I just haven't had time with Victory liquids and stuff like that, and the website and orders and night shift and all sorts of magical shit that's really kind of stopped me getting in the lab as much as I'd like to be. But yeah, it's been busy,
simplest term
in a
is
good way.
You don't force a fart because then it ends up being shit.
Exactly that. But it is nice. It is nice as it is. But we want to get more kick to it. I mean, we don't want to be starting like AA meetings or anything, but
why not?
Right, I'm gonna start mixing this now.
It's got some good characters, right? I'll see you there.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've not had a beer in a week. I hope you're proud.
I want to just nip off for 2 seconds. Chris, you're going to have to entertain the nation. Just for a moment. I picked up a beer today and I haven't brought it in, so I'll be 1 minute, literally a minute. And we've only got like 13 left to make this liquid, so. Can you hear me?
How about now?
Let's have a look. How about now? How about now? Yeah, just raiding the fridge. Oh, I can hear little kitten crying. Meow, meow. Daddy, where are you? But yeah, I got this one. I don't know if anyone's ever tried this one. I got it from Morrison's Food Hall, and it's what flavour is it? It's a very interesting one. Goes to Hollywood. Goes. I think it's like Frankie Goes to Hollywood kind of thing, where it's GOSE to Hollywood. Goes ale brewed with oranges, and it's very, very zingy. A dazzling gauze with oranges, bound to put a spring in your step. This tart thirsting quench is perfect for sunny afternoons and fanciful evenings. How nice does that sound, man? Fanciful evenings.
Do you remember that,
But yeah,
that night I was on the Tiger King? 10.2%. Oh my God, I was so bad.
Oh, I'm getting messages off my loved ones. Always when I'm live. And they're like,
I'm here.
Yeah. I'm still alive. You know, we know the routine. We know how it goes down now. So we're going to add a little bit of guava in here. Oh shit, I've done it the wrong way around. Never mind. We'll grab another beaker. I went on the dragon fruit heavy, didn't I? What a dickhead. So we've got more
Why
beakers.
don't you do both? If you've already got it, why not do both? Sample A and B.
Because I've got 9 minutes. We'll just do this one for now, and then yeah, I want to do that dragon fruit guava and mandarin kind of variant as well. So yeah, back to the drawing board. Swoosh it in there.
Out of blind curiosity, Mark, what do you think of my T-shirt?
Oh, goblin.
It was a proud moment when I got this shirt. Just like, yes, one of my favourites. And it involves goblins, which
we like goblins.
All hail little greenskins.
Oh,
I wonder what that'd be. I wonder what that'd be like as a pastry.
I think it would be. This would be really nice with a pastry element. This would be really nice with a pastry, like a Danish. It would be a really, really nice Danish. It really would. Right, we need mango now. I digress a bit more. Belt and the drink is unreal as well, mate. Right, so now we need to add in some mango.
Which one is it? Mango Alfonso or?
No, mate, this is a UK flavor one. This one, just a flat mango. It's a bit earthier than the Philippine mango, and I like that. You know, proper mango has like a peppery taste, doesn't it? Little bit when you're eating it. This is more like, I'd say it's true to mango, and it's a relatively unheard of brand, isn't it? But you know, we're nearly there. Right, there's our mango in, and a little bit of lemon. I'm not going to tell you the brand or anything like that, because I showed a bottle of Summit, and I don't want people going, oh yeah, this is what it's not what they use. It's just that's what I take away from it. Don't want to get in trouble, guys.
That's sweet sponsorship money. I'm sorry. I'll be good.
Oh, nailed it. And we need a little bit of the sweet stuff. If I can find it.
Will it really need it?
I think it will, just because there's a lot of tarty elements in there, mate. There's not. I mean, they're used at reasonable levels. You know, it's not. Where is?
I think you should go for 0.36% just to really wind you up.
Yeah, we'll sort that right out. To be fair, I don't normally mix at more than 0.25%. So I don't
0.19.
go crazy. I never go sweetener crazy. That if
0.19
sweetener
and a half.
sometime right, I'll tell you what I'm doing.
That half's where the magic is. Any more, any less, that's it, right? That's the sweet spot.
We've got the Ken syringe out, and we are going for 0.64. 0.64. Anyway, no, 0.8. 0.8.
Oh, go on. 0.66. Go on.
Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you. Yeah, so I'll write that down. 0.8%.
0.66,
which
right?
is very, very, very minimal. Very, very minimal.
Oh.
And then we need some PG, which is. I'll try and keep things handy. I'll set things up and then they just end up as a bloody distraction. So yeah, we'll do a 60-40 blend as standard. Is kind of what we're doing.
So it's cola,
So, yeah,
then the amaretto. What's coming out after that?
We're not rushing them out. Probably boutiques, mate. And I know that's not a strictly live lounge thing, but there's still. I wanna try and put a lot of our production fueling kind of element into that. So there we have it. There's our PG added in, and we use only like the finest PG. What's PG stand for, Mark? Do we know? You've been vaping for a while now, mate. What does PG stand for? You're forgiven if you don't know. I always forget these things. Even though I do it like daily, I will randomly forget like a certain. My memory's terrible. That's why I write everything down. Do you know, Chris? Do you know what PG stands for?
Propylene glycol.
What are the different types of nicotine used in e-liquid mixing? Do we know? Like salts. Do you know the chemical names for those?
You've got freebase, you've got nicotine S, you've got nicotine salt B, haven't you, as well?
Yeah.
Which is the benzo one. Nicotine salt S is it lasts longer, it's slightly higher quality because it does last longer and it doesn't impact the flavour as much. There is another nicotine salt, but it's not as good as the other two.
It's a show on its own talking about different nicotines, isn't it? And now over in the States, they're looking at fully synthetic nicotine, so non-tobacco kind of nicotine. And that'll kind of aid in the help for legalizing it and declassification, really reclassifying it.
But you can get like 50 milligram over there. It's insane. It's just like, you get this on your skin, you sweat.
I would say that is the element that needs curbing down a bit, isn't it? Yeah, Mark, it's propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin, PG, VG. PG, propylene glycol. Vegetable glycerin is VG. And vegetable glycerin is a damn sight less viscous, isn't it? It's a very thick substance.
It is very
I wish
thick.
I could kind of show you. It is very thick, where propylene glycol is quite thin. And that when you're buying your liquids and your coils and stuff, like mouth-to-lung coils are 50-50, there's that liquidity in there from the PG that makes it wick a little bit easier with those tiny bore coils and stuff like that.
Oh, what's that VG you can get with? Is it VG with a little bit of purified water? Oh, the VG with the water.
You're thinking AG, aren't you? AG. Yeah. If you have allergies with PG, for instance, it's good to use AG, which is like, you know, a water-based. It's basically thinned down with sterilized water, and that acts as your PG in mixing, and you can get your kind of levels right with it. But it's best used for people. I mean, I wouldn't use it as a daily as a substitute, but people with PG allergies, absolutely wicked. Yes, but I wanna have a little drip of this.
And you forgot the most
one
important.
1 hour 22 seconds.
You forgot the most important use that you can get from 100% VGE liquid with no nicotine, Peter. I'm sure you can tell everyone.
What?
What's the other use for 100% VGE liquid, including flavorings?
Don't do this to us, Chris. Not scrapping about in boxes.
You know the answer as well, don't you?
Come on. Of course I do, but I'll let you tell it.
No, it's nice to know we both have the same wavelength.
Right, here we go. This needs a good old shake up. I'm not avoiding that one, Chris. I just want you to tell it.
It's a lubricant,
What's
isn't
that
it?
good for you, mate? I'm getting. It is lubricant, but it's quite sticky. It is quite sticky.
Giggity.
You know, a lot of people have been using it in hand gels and stuff, and I know I've been using it with neat alcohol as a
Alcohol hand gel,
sanitizer.
yeah. That's why the price of it's gone up.
So but these substances, you know, none of this is poison. We're not putting. It's all food grade, lab tested stuff, man.
I mean, PG's in how much of your PG's in so much food and drink. Vegetable glycerin is in so much things, and the flavorings are what you'd get in your food anyway. So
yeah,
there's very minuscule.
I could melt down some chocolate now and make like a peppermint chocolate and in seconds. You know what I mean? It does have that transferability. I could melt some wax down and create, you know, flavored scented candles. You wouldn't want to eat those shit. You can burn them. Obviously, put a wick in, but you know that this stuff is.
It's food grade.
Industry. It's
food grade. It's for consumption, so meh.
Now, just talking about this Manuka that we got in on the website, Chris. I mean, this is lab tested to the extreme. Proper Manuka is fully lab tested. It only goes like, you know, it's kind of done that way to avoid people passing inferior products off as Manuka, because Manuka is 100 times more expensive than standard honey.
Don't we just know it?
So
don't we just know it?
No, don't we know? Yeah, we do know exactly that. But yeah, I'll try this one.
I was like Padme when it's like you know, we'll have to get Manuka. You're breaking my heart.
I put that on the wrong bloody mod, haven't I? Yeah, this is our dragon fruit, guava, mango.
And what setup does Mark use then? I know he's on rebuildable.
I think he's on an Aegis kind of jammy with. I think it's the Bonza. I'm sure it's the Bonza RDF. He's just getting into rebuilding and the whole different flavor experience.
I had a Bonza.
Bonza's a good man. And my messages are going absolutely tits.
Same. I don't know. I went from Bonza to Nightmare.
Mute for 8 hours.
I don't even know how to mute. I'll be a second.
But yeah, that's tasty. it has that element in that I wanted in there. And it's definitely got that guava as a heavy, like the heavy note. And the mango there, it needs a steep, obviously it's fresh off the boat.
Is it a little bit like a particular brand's energy drink?
No, I don't. I'm going to send you some of this one, Chris. It's very. It's more on the citric scale of things. It tastes more citric than like a smooth, but it's really good. It's nice. It's nice. I wouldn't be raving about it, but it's nice. It needs a steep. It does need a steep.
Anything with citric and needs a steep.
It does. But if something is shit, we don't even get to this point, do we? It just goes in the bin. Yeah, that has no hopes. Let's just give that one the experience of going straight into the bin.
What cotton did you wick in that Bonza then for Mark? I'm intrigued.
Swag. Right? No, it wasn't. It was the one out the pot. It was the one out of the Home Chaser.
Oh,
it was that one. But he did buy a pot of swag as well, so he'll have that lovely that swag effect. So we're loving Voopoo at the moment, man. We are loving Voopoo at the moment. So a very good choice, man. I am. On a personal level, not as a business kind of thing. I really am enjoying what Voopoo are doing at the moment. I didn't get all behind the Tony B.
Oh, I'm not
kind
over
of monstrosity.
I don't care about that as much. I saw like the latest modern. It's like red and black and green. It's just like if you did this in black,
is that the max?
I'd be a little bit. Yeah, it's like if it was in black, maybe.
Yeah.
And it's like, but red and green, it's like it's a no from me.
Red and green should never be seen, isn't it? Or is it?
Yeah.
Is that the same? Yeah, I like a stealth, obviously stealthy all the way. I look, this is properly old, man. This is properly old. iJoy. On my next order, you can do that other one. I've got Mr. Walk as you love it. You've seen how quick and easy it is with a decent pre-built coil, mate. And you know the experience you're getting from those home chasers. So if anyone wants some home chasers, you can buy them through the website. You can get them from this lovely man over here. You can buy them through the Home Chaser Coils UK page. They always have some little dailios going off. Just saying. Thinking, how many sets can you get for £3 now? You can get a set of each of the ones we have over in the UK.
How much again?
Is it how much? I can't remember. But I'm sure you can get one of each set. 5, 6, £7, isn't it? It's changed.
£5.
They just recently did a.
Yeah, just till end of month. It's £5 a set.
Yeah, they've done that on over on the Facebook page, mate. So if you need any, get some from those guys at the moment. But yes, we're on 1 hour 8 minutes, so I'm going to head off. It's been great talking about guava and randomness. It hasn't been brutal tonight. We haven't had any really horrible things to talk about.
I've been at work, so I'm still in work mode, which is good boy behaviour.
Yes, Chris is generally very naughty, and then I'll just do all that kind of things over on here.
So is that getting put in the Fritzl place then?
Yeah, I've just forgotten that we can, this is getting the Fritzl. It's good enough to be Fritzled, which is, in the Steve cupboard.
Sweet.
Oh, Mark's enjoying the home chasers. Well worth it. It's like a bloody train as well. And that, They're an amazing brand from over in New Zealand, which is where we get Manuka from. Just saying. The only place on the planet where you can get actual Manuka is New Zealand.
It's the fact that they use helicopters and stuff to do it, and like the like 10 miles around like one plant and stuff. It's mad.
Like people will go and steal fucking. It's a very big business over in New Zealand. Let's just say that, and there's a lot of people. It's heavily policed. Let's just say it's heavily policed.
I'd say controlled. It needs to be.
Exactly that.
Especially for all the positive news coming out about it.
Yeah, it's the new wonder kind of product of like the 2020. Well, it's been around for a couple of years now. I've been using Manuka myself now for about 3 years. Yeah, but that's fucking zingy.
I get by on just raw anger and hatred and disdain when I have no milk for my tea. What do you mean we've got no milk?
Tea hound.
Oh, utter tea demon. I do enjoy a good coffee, though. I really do appreciate a good coffee.
Yeah, we know our coffee. We know our coffee. But yeah, that is it's very pleasant. I want to cap it and put it in. Putting our little Steve coat for a couple of weeks. Let's have it written on that. What do you want to call it? It's very citric. It's very.
Can we go ridiculously corporate on it just for a laugh? Citrix.
Citrix. With an X, Citrix.
Yeah. The server that all businesses use. It's like, oh, just let me log into Citrix. It's like.
Yeah, we'll do that. This one's going to be called Citrix. Citrix.
I'm sorry, the server's not working at the moment. We're having IT technical issues. No!
Citrix is down. Yeah, Citrix. That's pleasant, man. I do like a bit of guava.
I enjoy guava a lot.
I think we could simplify that. I think we could simplify that even further, and it would still be good to go, man.
Orange mango and
the mango.
Orange mango and papaya just work anywhere.
Yeah, but I don't think we'd even put like mango on the profile. It's more their thickness.
It's just a mouthfeel, isn't it?
It's a mouthfeel. That's all it is. And what have we have here? I dragged this out of the cupboard, so I thought I'd give it a bash. This is our coffee tobacco. Let's have a sniff of it.
With a super steeped coffee concentrate. I've been trying those samples you sent, and the
that smells amazing.
Prototype P. That coffee is strong now. Woo!
Right. So that is our yeah. If you're happy with that, mate, I'm happy. I like it. We're in about boutiques, guys. We're in about boutiques. Just give it a shake. Look at that.
Jesus.
That looks like Manuka.
Manuka stroke.
Yes, it's been lovely, guys. But we won't ever use any artificial colourings. You won't find any luminous green, reds, purples, blues, yellows, any of that shite.
Are you even allowed to do that? Because I've seen a few liquids do that, and I was just like, isn't there meant to be a TPD law against it? Isn't there?
But it's it lands outside of TPD kind of jurisdiction, and there are still liquids TPD that do use colorants. By big major companies, man. I wouldn't use them. I wouldn't use them purely on. if I was to produce something, it wouldn't have any colouring in, just because you know that is the only unknown element to me. Do you
But
know
the
what I
colouring,
mean?
it's all
That
food.
is an
It's
unknown element to
food grade
me.
anyway, isn't it? It's
It
food
is
grade
food
colouring anyway.
grade, but you know, I'd hate for old Jackie to get to the ripe old age of 100 because she's not vaping combustible cigarettes and you know, go through and have her lungs cut in half and realise they are fucking glow in the dark purple or some shit. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't know if she's in a horror film, that's perfect.
But yeah, we know it's food grade. We know it's not going to do any damage, but I still don't like it. It's one of my pet peeves.
I don't see the need for it.
There are some
It's
amazing,
you're just adding a cost for no
but there
apparent
are some.
reason. You're changing it.
It doesn't add to it. It just adds appeal. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? It adds appeal. It doesn't add flavor.
For who? Who's
Really,
going to be like, oh, this is awesome, it's blue. I care more about what's
I
inside
don't
the
know,
bottle.
mate. Who would say that? Who would be that? Who would appeal? Who would that
Uh,
directly appeal? Who do you think?
Kids, personally.
Didn't want to say it, but yeah,
I don't care.
yeah. It's
I'll be honest about it. I don't.
it's pretty much that. We don't like colouring. There are some really good liquids out there that do have colouring in and responsible branding and stuff such as that. You know, there are the liquids out there that are going down that route that still have colouring in and are really banger. But on a personal note, I just wouldn't do it. And that's not me criticising those guys. It's just a personal choice for me.
I use the term
Um,
litfer when it
and
comes to
basically saying,
colourings.
you know, I would never do that. I would never.
Colourings are for my
Yeah.
cheesecakes, and that is
Chris,
all.
where's my car key gone?
Have you checked
Yeah.
your coat? Have
Where
you
my
checked your
car keys
Jacko
there?
coat?
I have checked my Jack Roll course. I went and bought a new Hoover this afternoon, came back, sorted the cat, and I put it somewhere fucking stupid, like
Sofa.
on top of the toilet.
Oh.
I've had a look on the sofa. The search continues, which is why I'm going to head off before I get told off for losing car keys. Have a great
Send a
evening,
picture
everyone.
when you
Lovely,
find them.
lovely.
We need to know. It has to be updated on second day. Like, I've found them.
Yeah, found them, guys. We're good. We're good. But yeah, great having you all here. I mean, there's only been 2 or 3 of you in here tonight, but it's been great anyway. See you all soon. Have a great week.